Some good news from the housing market. Last month, existing home sales jumped 7.6%. And the median home price is also up 4% from a year ago. This comes as mortgage interest rates have reached record lows. So what does all this mean for those of us looking to buy and people who already own their homes? Let's bring in Melody Hobson, our GMA financial contributor and president of Ariel Investments. So, Melody, the big factors behind the big jump that we're seeing in existing home sales.
Big factor has been the Obama tax credits. They've been like fuel to this housing market. And the way it worked, if you're a first-time home buyer, you got an $8,000 tax credit. If you owned a home and you wanted to upgrade and buy a new house, you got a $6,000 tax credit. But you had to be under contract by April 30th. So there was a big rush for people to be under contract, and that helped the housing market for sure.
Okay, but that's, as you said, that's over. Is the honeymoon over?
Well, the rates are so low that there's this sense that this could keep going for quite a while and definitely help the housing market. A 30-year fixed rate mortgage right now is 4.87%. A 15-year fixed rate mortgage is 4.19%. And according to bankrate.com, a 5-year ARM is 3.66%. These are levels we haven't seen in 50 years.
And David Muir was telling us earlier, it's partly because what we're seeing in Europe is the reason we're seeing these low rates.
As I've heard someone say, Greece is the word. The trouble in Greece that has spilled over onto the European continent has indirectly affected the housing market in the U.S. Who would have thunk it?
Yeah, really.
And really, it's related to the perceived safety of U.S. Treasury bonds, where investors around the world are running to buy our bonds. When bond prices go up, interest rates go down, and those mortgage rates are directly tied to those U.S. Treasury bonds.
So with rates so low, it's a good time to refinance?
I have to say absolutely, but there's a catch. If you can get a mortgage, because the lending standards have become so much more stringent, you need a 720 credit score out of 800 to get the very best rates, and yet the average American's credit score is about 690. It doesn't mean you can't get a mortgage, you just won't necessarily get the best rates.
And the best rates, fixed mortgage, adjustable, that's always something that everyone kind of is unclear about.
When in doubt, go fixed. And especially at these levels, I'd be a big, big proponent of locking in a 30-year or 15-year fixed rate. Now, people are saying to me, I may not be in the house for that long, but maybe you'll have trouble selling it. Why not just lock in the really low rate?
All right, Melody Hobson, live in Chicago. Thank you so much. I know you have much more on our website. Thank you, Melody. You can learn more about whether refinancing is a good option for you by going to our website at abcnews.com. In fact, she has, Melody, a formula that you can use to see if it is something that's best for you right now.